Hello, and thank you so much for choosing to watch my video blog. I've come with another topic to speak with you today. The video blog you're watching is called Inspiration for Success with Sunday. We actually got a page on Facebook which we call Inspiration for Success. Look for it on Facebook and click like button on it. Today I want to talk to us about a very important topic which has been the motivation of my life. I want to talk to you about the title I have called Maximize the Moment. You ever found yourself in a situation where you wanted to do something and you thought, I'll do it so and so time, only to find out it was too late, you couldn't do it again. Or perhaps you wanted to tell somebody that you like them, that you care about them. You wanted to let them know how important they are to you, and then too little, too late. You didn't say enough, or you didn't say the right thing at the right time. Or perhaps you had a business idea, but there you see, while you were waiting and scheming, you lost the time. You see, in life, time is a limited resource. Dr. Mike Murdoch is renowned for saying something. He says, wisdom is the ability to recognize difference. Difference in people, difference in moment, difference in environment. So today, as I speak to you on Maximize the Moment, I want you to remember that there is a time limit for every good intention. You will not always feel like going to school. You will not always feel like starting that business. You're not always going to feel like taking that course. You better do it now while you are thinking about it. Now when the opportunity is available, you've got to hit the iron while it's hot. What is the thing that you have in mind as you're hearing or watching me right now that you are planning to do? You want to ask somebody out? You want to tell somebody how important they are to you? Or you want to send a thank you card to somebody who has been very supportive and helpful? Then do it now. Because the best time to do the right thing is now. And if you find out that you've been doing things the wrong way, you've been traveling without a roadmap, or you are traveling on a journey to nowhere, then the best time to take action is now. You can't leave it until whenever. People say what will be would be. Que sera, sera. But you know, no serious person should ever sing that song. Because what will be will not be if you don't do what you ought to do. I'm talking to you today about maximize the moment. And I said to you that the best time to do the right thing is now. Because time is a limited resource. They say time and tide wait for no man. So life is not waiting for you. You see, everything that we do in life, we trade time for it. You want a good wife, you got to invest time into it. You want to turn a woman into a mother, you got to give it time. You want to become a certified accountant, and now you are in high school doing bookkeeping and accounting and stuff. You give yourself time, and in a matter of time, you can have your dream. But you see, the wisdom to know how to divide our time, to know what to give our time to, is what helps us to be able to maximize our life. So, how do I maximize my life? You see, what you may not realize is you're surrounded by opportunities. Every day, there is an opportunity to love or to find love, opportunity to excel, opportunity to find loyal friends. You're surrounded by it now. But you may be clouded while you're looking for better things, chasing your dream, and not realize that you have treasures all around you. My life is a story of an opportunist. Where I grew up in a little town where everybody knows everybody. So many of my childhood friends are watching this on Facebook now, on YouTube, all around the world. Or some of them might still be back home in my hometown in Africa, in Nigeria precisely. You know my story. I didn't have any special advantage as a child. I was just average. There was no special thing to step on. But I had the privilege of having two men who mentored me, who came to live in my little town. They had seen the world. But I jumped on that opportunity to lean on the shoulder of these two great men who poured themselves into me. I learned as much as they have known. They mentored me. So even though I was an average young person in a little town, the dream in my heart from then up till now is bigger than the world. I had a multicultural orientation even though I grew up in a small town. I always have a world view because these people who inspired me, they have traveled the world. What am I saying to you? I wouldn't have been here today talking to you if I didn't seize an opportunity. So you need to maximize the time. Maximize the moment that you have. Where you are, can you discern the uniqueness of this moment? Now while you're watching this video blog, can you discern the uniqueness of it? If you don't remember anything, say this dude is telling me I've got to hit the iron while it's hot. I've got to make hay while the sun shines. What have I got to do? I've decided I want to treat my woman right. Now is the best time to do it. Now is the best time to say those kind words. See, don't save up the good kind words that you have in your heart for the people that you care about until when they die. Why save it up for the graveside and then you start to eulogize them? You can tell them now. Now is the time to spend time with your kids. Now is the time to take that job. Now is the time to ring that person. Now is the time to write that business proposal. Now is the time to go back to school. And maybe for you who want to have children and you're not so encumbered with work and distraction, probably now is the time to start having them so that you can go back onto your career path. We're talking about maximize the moment. The broadcast that you're watching is Inspiration for Success. My name is Sunday, Sunday. Now, somebody will say, so how do I do it? All I'm trying to say is make the most out of life. Make the most out of life. Squeeze out the best out of everything you got. The first key is recognition. You see, opportunities don't present themselves like opportunities. In my life, I've missed out on a number of opportunities, and by the grace of God, I've also taken advantage of so many opportunities that has bettered my lot. So you must be able to recognize from that definition of wisdom that I gave you, quoting Dr. Mike Murdoch, which says wisdom is the ability to recognize difference. Difference in people, difference in moment, difference in environment. If you are able to scrutinize the difference in the things around you, you will be able to spot opportunities. There was a time when Yahoo Messenger was the biggest thing. But Yahoo didn't take advantage of what they had. They were saving it up for a time to be able to capitalize on that. And now they're too late. We've got WhatsApp, even BBM that was huge. BlackBerry Messenger is not so huge now. We got WhatsApp, we got Facebook Messenger, we got different kind of messenger platform. So when you've got something that is good, the timing has to be right. You must understand, you must decipher the difference of your skills, the difference of the place where you live, the difference of the people that you know, the uniqueness of the environment that you're in now. The place where you call normal, many people are queuing up to get there. So you better take the best out of it. Recognize opportunities. Another thing is, you must commit yourself to this principle that I call losing to win. One of the key ways to maximize the moment is when life doesn't go according to plan. When things don't work out the way you want them to do. You decide, I decided this long time ago, I'm going to make the most of every situation. Make the most out of a bad situation. When life serves you, throws you lemon, you tell him, I'll be back. You head in the kitchen and come out with a glass of lemonade. So when the business fails, when the relationship did not work out, when you did not get the job from the interview, When you failed the test, when you got sacked from a job, you got to say, what can I get from this bitter experience? What is the gain in this pain? You look out for the best out of it. If you go for an interview, a job interview, for example, and they didn't give you the job, now somebody will say, waste of your time. Oh, it seems so, but you can make the most out of it. Then you thank the interviewer, and then you give them an opportunity for you to squeeze out the best of it. Say, I know that I didn't get the job, but what would you recommend that I improve on? What kind of thing can I work on that next time if I go for such, I can get the best out of it? When your relationship fails, you sit down and say, why did these things go this way? And then the lesson you learned from that previous one will help you to have a better, more fruitful relationship. We're talking about maximizing the moment. You see, all you've got is now. You don't have tomorrow. Tomorrow is not promised you. Yesterday is already a tomb. Tomorrow is a womb. And now, where you are presently now, you've got to realize you've got something. You see, today was the future you spoke about yesterday. I remember when I used to say, oh, if only I can travel out of Nigeria, if only I can get foreign qualification, if only I can do this, I can do that. Now it is my reality. The future I spoke about. You've been saying, when I get married, I'll do this to my wife, I'll do this to my kids. Now you're married, your future is your present now. So what should you do? You should thank God for that present and bring out the best in it, enjoy and savor it. And then maximize your present to bring to you a better future. Don't forget, life may not go according to plan. We have to be realistic. Sometimes we set goals. Sometimes we are savvy. Sometimes we are smart. And all our effort may just not yield the result that we expect. So how do I make the most in this kind of situation? You know, in physics, they say energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can be converted from one form to another. So you got to do what I call conversion of energy. If a relationship didn't work out, maybe friendship can work out. If a company cannot employ you, maybe you can become a consultant to them. If you find out that you failed this course and you're not doing well on it, you can find out what are the areas of your strength, and then you can leverage on that. Which brings me to the last point today. In economics, it is called the theory of comparative advantage. Don't worry, we're not teaching any academic stuff on this video blog. All it means is that whatever you know how to do very well, focus on it. You want to maximize your life, you want to maximize your moment, you got to discover what you are good at. And don't waste time trying to go and learn and trying to be better on what you're struggling with. Make your area of strength your focus and maximize it. I'm a communicator, and I'm learning and improving on myself to be the best communicator so far. This talking that I'm doing will bring me money, will bring me a glorious life, will bring me happiness and fulfillment because it is my advantage. So as I go today, what are you good at? Discover it and leverage on it. Who are the people that you know? There is an advantage in the connection that you have. Use them now before it will be too late and you'll be telling your children, I used to go to tea with that guy. We used to hang out with that senator. Make the best from everything that you have now. Live the best life from where you are right now. Seize the moment. There's a treasure in you. And I'll see you at the top. Go and succeed. Until next time, it's Sunday saying, all the best and be successful. Bye-bye.